1100 hours at Checkpoint Delta in Romula's Commercial District. Temperature 109 degrees, no wind. Adjacent marketplace is full of civilians. Intersections at both ends are too packed for mounted entry. Alley will allow for approach on foot to the marketplace objective. First Squad, 3rd Platoon is to conduct a daytime presence patrol in the marketplace and establish contact with the village elder Khalil Sajadi, a civilian human source. Khalil has reported recent contact with Biscuit. Corporal Soto convinced the lieutenant to put you on the marketplace patrol instead of manning the wheel. You're Team 3's assistant team leader. Stay behind Corporal Soto and make sure you scan doorways, windows, and intersecting alleys in your approach.
It was quiet for a couple weeks after getting hit, but since this new lead on Biscuit came in, everyone's really amped. Sergeant Crowley's worked with this Khalil guy before, but this op's got him pretty fired up. Khalil must be ready to spit some gold.
Turp and I will take point. Soto, you're next. And Johnson, you've got rear security.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Rally point Badger's on the west side of the mosque. If I give orders to continue the patrol into the opposite alley, Badger becomes our fallback. All right, move out.
Guys, form up. Bakovic, stop screwing around. Bakovic, you're behind the turf. Driver, you're on my 6. The Q's covering the rear.
Enjoy the R&R, Bell. Remember, keep hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times.
Team, stay sharp. Let's go.
Hey, little man. That's my boy right there.
Hey, looks like we made some friends. Hope it's a lasting impression.
بعد هغه ته وایي چې یو نوی کار پیدا کړي. زه فکر کوم دا کار یې خوښ نه دی.
پوهېږم هغه باید لوی شي.
ښه ورځ. سلام علیکم.
ښه ورځ. سلام علیکم.
Hey! What the hell? Holy mother!
Whoa!
Stop! Hey!
Back up! What the hell are you doing?
Hey, cut it out!
Stop hitting her! Turp, tell them to stop hitting her! Break it up!
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Wait! Hey!
Stop hitting her!
Crazy idiots!
Give me a minute!
Turp, tell them to stop hitting her!
Let me talk to them.
Hey, cut it out!
Calm down! I will handle this. Aram Shay! Please, stop!
Bakovic, get the hell back with the squad, now!
You got this, Soto.
Roger, I got this.
Fox 6.
They are saying she has disgraced her husband and her family. They say she's an adulteress. She's an unclean pig. She was with her husband's brother. This is none of your business.
I don't give a crap what they think. It's our business now. They can't beat this woman right in front of our eyes and expect us to stand here and do nothing.
After the beating, she will be banished from this town forever. She must leave her children and family. It's none of your concern. It's God's law, not yours. They want you to leave.
We'll leave as soon as they stop beating this woman. I can't stomach this kind of abuse, God's will or not. They've beaten her, they're gonna send her away, and they're done. Tell them. Tell them.
With all due respect.
Enough, Back. This is an Afghan issue, not our business. We'll report this to command and have the civil affairs people out here with the Afghan police. Do you understand?
Affirmative.
Terp, tell them to break it up. We don't mean to interfere, but we will if we see this kind of thing again.
تاسو باید بس کړئ. عسکران نه غواړي تاسو سره غراز ونیسي. لیکن که تاسو بس نه کړئ نو دوی به بیا مجبور
Okay,
شي.
man. Fall in. This is done. Get your minds back on why we're here.
What kind of country is this?
God's law, my ass.
Hold up, driver. We need to talk. How you holding up after seeing all that? Seeing men beating a woman that way? That's just madness. Watching that can play with your mind. It goes against everything you learned in life, doesn't it? That's what's done in this culture. I think Stone Age, but they think God's law. Stuff like that is repulsive to how we view the world, but for them, anything less would be repulsive. It's barbaric, but it isn't our job to change them. We are in their country, and as nasty as it may be, we have to learn to respect their way of doing things as much as we hate it and want to change it. And I have to make sure that you're ready to deal with this stuff. Things like this can't distract you. You got to be ready to keep the mission first in your mind and be right with it as you move toward that objective. I'm not here to train superheroes. You will no doubt hear this 1,000 times from me if you hear it once. I am here to train your brain how to deal with the hard things you will see in war that you can't change. You could spend your whole life chasing down all the crap that's wrong, and you know full well that you don't have to come the whole way around the world to do it. But the truth is, you are not responsible for changing it. You're a soldier. Your sense of justice and humanity runs deep. You want to make the world a better place. Feeling the way you do is right by the standards that we hold people to back where we come from. And the fact that this affects you reflects a sense of justice and humanity that we should be proud of. I am not here to tell you anything else. If I saw 5 jokers in Miami swarming a defenseless woman like that, there would be hell to pay in my neighborhood. So your feelings are right for our world. But you need to take a different perspective in this world. Be proud of that. Hold on to that. And when you're back home, act on it. I mean, I hope you become a scout leader and spend Saturdays walking little old ladies across the street. Doing good things for others is a great way to make yourself stronger. But you have to know when to pick your battles. And blaming yourself for not being the hero isn't going to change that. Call it foreign rules. Some call it cultural relativism. But whatever you call it, I'm not asking you to forget what makes you good, what makes you an American. But you are here because you decided to serve our country for a higher good, same as I did. When you have to play by foreign rules, I want you to remember one thing. You're fighting because you believe in your mission. That's as high of a calling as most of us will ever step up to. So when you have to give a pass to some medieval jerk beating a woman, remember it's foreign rules. Cultural relativism is a hard thing to deal with sometimes. But you gotta understand that you're not to blame for the twisted stuff that goes on here. Thoughts like that will drive you crazy. Kissing babies and all that will come later. I know you get this. Keeping those feelings in the right place is what's gonna make you stronger when you return home to your family and friends. Hell, you may even be able to teach them a thing or two about life when you get back from this dark place. But get your head focused on the mission. I want to see this biscuit dude toasted. Go do your job.